an absolutely terrible day. We've got high winds, 50 to 60 kilometre an hour, maybe even bigger gusts. But we've got a swell down the Great Ocean Road that's 5+ metres up to 6.5 metres. So I'm heading down to a couple of spots to find out if the waves are hitting the cliffs correctly and making some absolutely massive, epic crashes on the cliffs. So that's what we're up to today. I don't know how this video is going to turn out, whether I'm going to be talking to you guys a lot through the camera or not. Just because it's so windy, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me. So bear with me and wish me luck, and we'll see how we go. And yeah, let's hope for some absolutely incredible wave smashes on the cliffs down here, the Great Ocean Road. It's nuts when you got the swell going in the right direction and the wind and the right size swell. It can be absolutely crazy, almost scary down here. So we're going to keep it safe. I'll stay well back from the cliff edges and that sort of thing. We'll zoom in with a long lens, and yeah, we'll take you guys along and let's see how we go. It's a big, massive wave just smashing into that cliff out there. I don't know if you guys can be able to hear me right here. So I've just got my long lens set up. I'm well back from the edge of the cliffs here. I can walk down here just a little bit further. Should be able to get a vision of that cliff edge just out, where are we? This way, out here as the waves hit it. So I'm going to run down there with the long lens and try and capture a few shots. It's rough out there. It's very, very rough out there today. So yeah, we'll there's a couple more spots to get to. So I'll run down and try and get some photos here. If I get anything good, I'll put them up on the screen for you in a minute. And yeah, wish me luck. Okay, that's pretty crazy out there. Big splashes, big crashes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, get the keys out. Onto the next spot now. So the next spot will be the Baker's Oven. And there's the rock formation, the Baker's Oven, and then on the opposite side it's a massive cliff, which is a known spot for big waves to hit as well. So that's where we're off to now. And then there's a couple more spots around the Lockhart Gorge area that we're going to have a look at. There's a couple of spots there. You can use a wide angle lens from a viewing platform. So that should be pretty awesome there as well, to get some wide angle shots of these waves crashing. Just get out of this car park. It's a bit tight. And yeah, we're on our way. Let's keep going. So as we drive onto this next location, I thought I'd have a little chat about what sort of settings I use to capture these sort of photos. So you want a fast shutter speed over thousandths of a second or thereabouts, or even higher, to get that definition in the waves and those sort of things. So I tend to set my camera up with a aperture 5.6, 6.3 or something like that with the long lens, just because that's as fast as my lens goes. And then I set my ISO onto auto ISO, so then I don't have to worry about it. And I also use continuous burst mode, so the camera will take, I think mine takes something like 10 or 11 photos a second. So you will end up with a heap of photos from this type of photography, but you sort of need that. It's like using, like, for action sports, you just want to capture that perfect moment, so you need to be able to have those images look back at and go, okay, that's the one I want. And it gives you the best opportunity to get the best photo that you can get. So yeah, we're not far from the baker's oven now, and I know the swell's actually dropping at the moment, and we're almost at low tide, so I know that the waves aren't going to be as big as they had been earlier. They peaked in the middle of the night at like 6.5, 7 meters. Unfortunately, long exposure photos with this sort of stuff at night time wouldn't work, so I think that we'll have more opportunities this year again to get some of these photos. High tide with the high waves is the best time to be able to get these photos. So with any luck, down here at the baker's oven, we'll be able to get a good photo. So yeah, let's go. There's been some absolutely incredible waves. As you can see, I'm a long way back here from the edge. It's just, in my opinion, it's too dangerous to be getting too close. So I'm up here with the long lens again and making use of that. Yeah, it's just incredible. And the best thing about coming out on days like today, when typically you wouldn't, is nobody else is either. So I've got these conditions and this spot all to myself with nobody else even in sight. There's been maybe 3 cars I've seen on the Great Ocean Road this morning. I don't know if you can see that in the background, but that was epic. These are just huge waves. There's a bit of rain coming in now, so I better give these lenses a bit of a clean up and get these rain spots off, but I'm having an absolute ball. This is the best part about the Great Ocean Road, getting out in this ordinary weather, taking spectacular photos of what nature's doing. It's just awesome. All right, let's go. That's hard to believe, even the sun's come out now, so I've got some epic light. I just had a massive wave smash out on the cliffs. Yeah, this is just awesome. So I'm gonna get ready to pack up in a second and head down just to the other side here where the baker's oven is, try and grab a couple of shots there, and then I've got one more location in mind before I wrap this up. Surprisingly, it hasn't been too cold. It's windy as hell, but the temperature's not too bad. I am rugged up a little bit, but I don't need gloves or anything out here today, so it's, other than the wind, it's been quite pleasant, and dodging a few of these showers. So let's go and have a look at this baker's oven and see what's happening out there. I don't know if you've just seen that. This cliff out here, it's probably a good 20 meters high, so that just gives you an idea of how big these waves are when it's crashing into this cliff. Yeah, it's just unreal. All right, let's have a look at this baker's oven. Okay, so it's very, very windy on this side. I'm a little bit closer to the edge, still in a very safe spot. For those of you that have seen some of my videos before, you might recognize this location. I come here quite a bit. So with this low tide that we have, you can see there's an exposed rock down here, and the water is still coming through the baker's oven. I'll hang out here for a little while. I'll get some photos. But what I was really hoping for was some big waves crashing on this edge here. But with this low tide, that may not happen. We'll just have to wait a few minutes and wait for the swells to roll through and see what we can capture. I just noticed out the back here, there's some big waves hitting the cliffs out there, so I'll get the long lens and grab a few shots of those as well. Yeah, we'll wait this out and see how we go. All right. I didn't video too much out the other side there where the baker's oven was. The wind has really picked up now. Got one more location that I'm going to go to. From memory, I think it's called Muttonbird Island, just near the Lockhart Gorge area. I know there's a big cliff there that the waves hit and it looks unreal. Hopefully be able to use the wide angle lens and be a little bit closer, but still safe to the action. Yeah, it's just been so much fun. I can't stress enough how good it is to get out in the bad weather that people usually don't get out in to take photos. If your camera can handle a little bit of water and that sort of thing, and most cameras can nowadays, they're sort of splash resistant. You don't want to get them soaked if you've got a little entry-level camera, but if you've got anything that's a semi-professional camera, it'll have water sealing and you'll be fine to get it a bit wet. It won't hurt it. Just dry it off once you get it back into your car or camera bag or whatever you're doing. So I keep looking. I can see the cliff from here where the waves have been smashing. It's just unreal. I really love this coast. So we'll go to this next spot and I'm going to try and film there. I don't know how it's going to go with the wind and the microphone, but either way, we're going to go have a look. I'll get some footage. I'll take some photos and yeah, let's keep going. It's been awesome. Okay, so it's about a 150-metre walk to the platform from the car park. So this is an easy walk. I thought I'd just have a quick chat here before I get down on the platform because it is very windy. So we're going to be really close to the cliffs here on a proper platform. You can see here. So it's a safe spot. But yeah, it should be pretty epic once we get onto the platform and see what we can see from here. So yeah, let's go. I'd try and come back here and get out of the wind a little bit. As you can see, there is a lot of water moving around. I'm not sure if it's coming out on camera how big this swell is, but it is quite big, and being that it's low tide, it doesn't look as big as it actually is. So keep that in mind when you're seeing this footage and the photos. This is definitely a very big swell, but the thing is, these cliffs that we have around here, they are massive. They're a good 20 or 30 meters high, some of them even higher. So keep that in mind when you have a look at these photos and the video footage. It is very, very rough out here, and there I'd say almost zero chance of survival if you're in the water on a day like today. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get some photos now. I haven't got a tripod or anything with me. It's too windy to set up a camera on a tripod. So I'm not even going to be able to film as I take these photos, but I'll put the photos up on the screen at the end of the video and you can have a good look at them and check them out. So I just keep looking at the waves as they come in. Just behind me here, yeah, it's incredible. It's almost therapeutic watching the waves crash, as scary as it can be, and it's very awesome to see what nature can do. So anyway, I'll get to this, get some photos, and check back in a minute. Okay, so that's going to conclude today's video. Unreal conditions. I had some really good light at different points as well. The weather's still setting in. There's a fair bit of rain coming right now, and all I can taste when I lick my lips is salty water from the spray of the big waves and all that. So it's been an absolutely unreal day. I've been out here on the coast probably about 4 or 5 hours this morning, and it's nearly lunchtime, so it's time for me to go home and have some lunch. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. I'd love to hear what sort of videos you'd like me to make. If there's anywhere you'd like me to go to show you somewhere on the Great Ocean Road, or even perhaps the Grampians, are all within an easy drive for me to go and explore those areas. I'll most likely do some waterfall videos later in the year once we have had a bit of rain, and then yeah, we'll keep going, and I'm really starting to enjoy this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Catch you later.